Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing? I am so excited for this video because we're finally going to be playing with the new Fresh Fantasy Collection from Kaleidos. I am so late on this video, I apologize, but I hoped you guys would want to see it anyway, so I thought I'd go ahead and film a first impression. It came in this really cute little PR box, and I have 2 of the contour kits still in there because I'm going to be giving them away. They came out with 3 contour kits, and I'll just go ahead and leave a picture on screen so you can see all 3 together. It was kind of a strange, like, jump between the second shade and the third shade. I definitely think that there could have been one more put in there at least, but I'm very fair, so I don't see myself using the other 2 contour kits at all, so I thought I'd just go ahead and pull out the cool light one to try today. I'm really excited about this because I've been more and more getting into contouring again lately. So here's what the inside looks like. There's like a matte highlighting shade, a contour shade, and a bronzing shade. I'm so curious to swatch these. Ooh, okay, that's actually pretty creamy. I don't know if it's gonna brighten my skin tone, but I might be able to set with it. There's what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's like a little bit of a pinkiness to it. I don't know. I feel like at any time I get a contour kit with a matte highlight shade, it's never lighter than my skin tone. That's just the way it is, I guess. And then here's what the contour shade looks like, which actually, that's pretty nice. That seems like a really good contour shade for fair skin. And then lastly, here is what the bronzer looks like. Just a little bit warmer, but it's still quite on the neutral side, I would say. So I already went ahead and like started my face makeup off. I did foundation, concealer, powder, and that's where I stopped it at, and then obviously eyebrows. It's gonna take a little bit of the matte highlighting shade and just see. Yeah, I feel like that deepened up my under eyes just a little bit. Probably won't be getting that much use out of that particular shade. I'm gonna go ahead and take the bronzer shade on a big fluffy blending brush. This one's the BK Beauty 104. Okay, well, that's blending in really nicely right away. I definitely like the tone of that bronzer. Like that blended pretty fast, so I'm going to go ahead and take the contour shade on a smaller brush. Just going to take a little bit of that and put it right on the hollows of my cheekbones and start blending it out. It's an interesting tone because on my skin it actually doesn't look very gray. So very neutral contour, I would say. This does seem like something I'll keep using. It seems to fit my skin tone pretty well. The only thing, I don't have any use for this shade, so I kind of wish it was just, you know, a little duo. Now we have 2 different eyeshadow palettes I'm really excited about, and also a little nervous because I've watched some other reviews on this collection and I've seen people saying that there's been a formula change specifically with the mattes, so I don't know how to feel about that because I really love their palettes that I already have. But this palette here, the Lunar Lavender one, I cannot get over how beautiful it is. The moment I saw it, I was just enamored with this palette. So here's what it looks like. It's such a cute little purple palette. I mean, if you can see from the shirt that I'm wearing, this is definitely the palette that I want to use today. I just think it looks so cute, and the metallics look stunning. We'll swatch it in just a moment, but I'm also going to go ahead and show you this one, which is called Sashimi City. I didn't even know what that was. Karen, my friend, Karen Harris, she's like, oh, I'm so excited, it's sushi themed. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, so here is what Sashimi City looks like. It is really beautiful. The mattes are pretty basic warm tones. I'm not mad at that, but the shimmers look so stunning. This one almost looks like it has like a bronzy greeny base with a pink shift, and then this one has like a orangey pinky base with like a goldeny green shift. They look so beautiful and duochromy, which I'm very excited about. So let's swatch them. Do this one first. We've got a nice deep dark brown. It feels really creamy and pigmented. A mid-tone, kind of like a sandalwood brown, and then ooh, the shimmer. Okay, it doesn't feel as like super like wet feeling as some of their other metallics, but the shine looks really beautiful. Probably would use a glitter primer with that. Then we have like a mustardy matte shade, again, really pigmented. And then we have this shimmer, which, oh my gosh, again, the shine, so beautiful on that one. And then we have one more matte brown, which actually, that one doesn't look, I'm gonna swatch it right here. Huh. I mean, I guess there's like a little bit of difference between them, but I feel like between those two, you probably could have made this one an even deeper brown and made it a bit more versatile, but there is the whole palette. So like I said, it's just a very cute little neutral color story. I think that the shimmers really make it different. So now for the Lunar Lavender, I'm so excited. I'm just gonna go ahead and start off. We've got a deep matte brown. This one is a little bit more cool toned, and then we have a beautiful lighter lavender that looks so stunning. I love the shade. It's very bright. And then we have kind of a mid-tone matte purple. Look at that. That is such a bright lavender. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, next we have this beautiful metallic purple, which has like a golden kind of shift to it. It actually reminds me of Runts from Divina. We have this one, which is so stunning, just like the purple and the blue, absolutely gorgeous. And then a kind of mid-tone, cool-toned brown. I know that this one is more monochromatic, but it's one of the prettiest palettes I've seen them do yet. I just love these colors together. I already went ahead and primed my eyes with the Chrome Pebble eyeshadow primer in the shade Parchment. So I think I'm gonna start off, I'm so torn. I'm gonna start off with this brown right here. Just gonna pick up a little bit of that and put it through my crease as my transition shade. Just start blending it out. Definitely has good pigmentation. Building it up a little bit, it definitely has a really pretty tone to it. It's not your average brown in my humble opinion. Having no issues blending so far. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take the brighter purple and pop that along my lower lash line on the outer half to start off with. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and take the light purple and I'm gonna pop that on the inner half of the lower lash line. Just packing it on to make it more vibrant. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take the deepest brown in the palette. I'm gonna pop that on my outer V. And then just start lightly blending out the edge. I'm also going to go into my previous brush and just lightly blend that edge out. All right, I'm going to grab some NYX glitter primer and I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this purple and I'm going to pop that on the entire lid. Absolutely stunning. I feel like that shade actually reminds me a lot of the purple that's in the bigger palette that they did. I can't remember what it was called off the top of my head. I feel like I did a really similar look with that palette. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a bit more of my glitter primer and I'm gonna pop just a little bit on my inner corner. I'm going to go into the lighter purple shade now, and I'm going to use that on my inner corner. Okay, I'm going to finish up this look with the Ardency Inn Lilac Liner through my waterline, throw on some mascara from We Makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, so to finish up my cheeks, I'm going to go into the Menagerie Arthrine Blush Palette, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here called Cloudberry. The pigment is real. Oh, I thought that was going to be way lighter. My goodness. Okay. Just going to go ahead and blend that in. It's a very blushing blush day, apparently. Whew. Whew, okay, that got crazy really fast. I've used this blush palette only with other brushes that were like less dense so far, so I was not expecting that. But I'm just going to go into my bronzing brush and try to soften it up a little bit. Don't 100% love the placement, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll wash off at the end of the day. And then I'm going to go into one of my Kaleidos highlighters. This is the shade Star Surfer, and it's just a really pretty soft pink. I'm going to go ahead and throw that at the tops of my cheekbones. Okay, so lastly, we have a new gloss from Kaleidos to try. This is their Lucid Lip in the shade Dramatize, and it looks to be kind of like an orangey, yellowy, pinky, reddy kind of color all over the place, really. But I believe that this is more sheer, so I'm just going to go ahead and try it on its own. Oh yeah, that's actually really pretty. I feel like this is one of those cases where how it looks in the bottle is like nothing at all, like how it looks on the lips. I mean, it has a little bit of sparkle, but mostly it just looks like a kind of sheer mauve-y gloss. Alright guys, so this is the finished look, and I love how it turned out. I had no issues at all with the palette today. Like I said, I've heard other people saying there's a formula change, and I've only used it once, and I haven't used Sashimi City yet, so I really can't speak on it all the way, but I can say from trying all the shades in the way that I did today, I had no issues. I feel like everything blended really nice, and those shimmers with the glitter glue are absolutely stunning. The shine, the shift, the sparkliness, like I just am so happy. I feel like this is such a beautiful little purple palette. And of course, as always, I love the Kaleidos packaging. The gloss feels the same as their other Lucid lips. It's just more of like a creamy kind of gloss, but it's not sticky and it's pretty comfortable on the lips. And then as far as the contour palette goes, like I said, I do like the way that it looks on the cheeks. I could see myself using it more, but it's not going to be like my perfect contour palette. So that's everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.